There comes a point on every soul's path where life stops feeling random and starts to feel like initiation. You begin to realize nothing is by accident, nothing is coincidence. Every delay, every heartbreak, every closed door is a part of a greater design, a sacred test placed before you. And it's not the kind of test designed to make you fail, but the kind of test meant to show you who you truly are. When you said yes to your soul's evolution, whether you know it or not, you agreed to walk through some kind of burning or fire. And this is what we call the spiritual test. Tests appear when you're about to rise. They're not punishments, they are confirmations. What life asks from you is, do you really believe what you say you believe? Do you truly trust the path you've chosen? Will you still hold your vision when everything seems to be falling apart? This is what spiritual testing looks like. The relationships that triggers old wounds, the opportunity that seems perfect but pulls you away from your alignment, the delay that forces you to surrender control. On the higher plane, your soul and guides already know who you are becoming. The tests are not for them, they're for you. They awaken the dormant strength, wisdom, and resilience coded inside you. Think of ancient initiations. Shamans, mystics, and priests were tested in darkness, in silence, in caves, in unknown. Only after that they could hold the power of light and guide and teach other people. The same principle applies now. Tests prepare you to carry more of your soul's frequency into this human life. Many people mistake being tested as punishment or bad karma or something like that. But what if I told you, my friend, every so-called failure was actually a redirection into deeper alignment? The universe is not interested in breaking you down for no reason. It's interested in refining you, stripping away illusions, attachments, and fears until only truth remains. And yes, this is not a pleasant process. It's not the most beautiful process, and it doesn't feel as the most rewarding process, but that's how the true reward actually gets revealed, usually through pain, through some kind of suffering that eventually turns into transcendence and metamorphosis. You cannot fail a true spiritual test. You can only delay your remembering. Life will circle back and ask you again until you're ready to answer from your highest self. So, what are the signs you're being tested right now? How do you know when you are in a test? The first one is repetition. The same lessons keep appearing in different forms. The second one is temptation, an easier path that asks you to abandon your integrity. That's often what happens when we know what we want, when we're actually walking that, path of a dream of ours, and then so many easier ways may appear and they may pull us astray. Only so later we find out that it was just a distraction. The third test is pressure. Situations that push you to grow beyond your comfort zone, and often we just feel pushed into it. Another test is silence. Moments where the universe seems quiet, asking you to trust without proof. If you're in one of these right now, my friend, it's not because you're off track. It's because you're right on the edge of your next expansion. The way through it is not to fight harder, but to surrender deeper. So I want to share with you soul-aligned ways to meet your tests. The first one is pause before reacting, because tests often trigger old patterns. And when it happens, take a deep breath and respond from your higher self. What does it mean? Well, there's a higher wisdom that guides you. One way to react to life is out of fear, out of familiar pattern. The other way is to respond. Respond from that deep feeling that says to you, I know what is the right thing. This is called integrity, to staying true to that feeling. The second way to stay aligned is to choose alignment over comfort. The easy way is rarely the true way, so it takes kind of a warrior spirit to find that out. The third way is to trust divine timing. Many tests involve waiting. Your patience is proof of faith or trust. And the fourth, remember your why. Tests come to remind you of the vision you carry. So keep your inner compass strong, my friend. When you choose love over fear, trust over doubt, truth over illusion, you pass without even realizing. So yes, you will be tested, not because you're weak, but because you're powerful, and your power must be revealed. It can't be revealed, it can't unfold if you don't tap into it. But what's strange thing about our power is that we are afraid of it, and we don't know how to tap into it. So sometimes, because life understands that, it pushes us out of the comfort zone. It takes away things from us that mean a lot to us, only because it knows, life knows, God knows, universe knows that it's the only way for you to discover your true power. Once you do, everything will come back in way bigger forms. So you're being entrusted with more, and that requires purification, strengthening, and remembrance. So when the storm comes, don't collapse into fear. Know that storms make trees grow deeper roots. So smile gently, breathe deeply, and say to yourself, this is my initiation, this is my preparation, and on the other side, I will rise greater than I have ever been. I hope you found great value, my friend, in today's message. We are all being tested. I've been tested so many times before. It's not like one test. It's happening, here and there. There are seasons of tests. And when we understand what is truly happening, we tap deeper into trust. And we allow it to happen. We stop fighting and resisting to it. We allow it to happen, and we allow it to teach us what we need to know, so we can come out of it stronger, wiser, and more open, more fluid like water. I hope you've enjoyed in today's painting as well. I've shared today with you Phoenix. It's a Phoenix Volume 3 I've created this year. So I hope you can find it inspiring, and if yes, you can also get a print of it on our store, AttractPassion.com. So go and check it out. It's called Phoenix Volume 3, and the second name is Indestructible Spirit, yeah. So go and check it out. Also join us on our Patreon community for more exclusive content, YouTube membership for those who would like to support this channel, and till next time, one love.